working on your arms, your range of motion for shoulder flexion and extension. We're doing this lying down, and here I've got a couple of objects. So here I've used some cans, but feel free to use a couple of books for this exercise. So what you're going to do is you're going to lie face down, get yourself set up, and the way you want to do that is create a posterior tilt in the pelvis. So you can see me sort of tucking my hips underneath me, slightly engaging through my glutes, and that just creates more core engagement and avoids us coming into the lower back. We're going to extend the arms out in front of us, thumbs facing up. This just gives us a little bit more space into the shoulder joint. And what you want to do is sort of shrug the shoulder blades up by the ears and then drop them back down again. You're not pulling them down into the back, you're sort of finding a nice sort of halfway point between the two. And then from there, we're going to start to, you can see me sort of starting to slide the shoulders down the back there. We're going to lift through the arms and keeping the height, we're taking the arms rotating. So you'll see my thumb start to rotate down until we get to the lower back. Now this is where it often gets difficult. We're going to place the hands on the back and then we can lower and relax our bodies once we've done so. What we want to avoid is taking the arms and then sort of finding the lower back and then trying to trawl the hands up the lower back. So where they land is where they land. So we're trying to, the object of the game is to try and get the hands as high as we possibly can. So that requires a lot more shoulder extensions. What you want to avoid is the upper neck muscles doing the work in this exercise. So I'm really trying to find my mid to lower trapezius muscle here as I work through this shoulder flexion to extension. If you feel it into the neck, you're going to have to lower the range of motion in the arms, so not bring them up so high. So next we're then going to bring them back up. So I'm going to lift the arms up, engaging through the lower trapezius here, and then I'm starting to make my way into shoulder extension, opening up the arms, so rotating the arms and then keeping them high. Again, still working into this lower back area rather than into the neck. And then you want to see if you're able to get your arms back over the object. So again, one more time, starting to float the arms through, keeping that posterior tilt in the pelvis as well. So core needs to be engaged, placing the arms where they land, relaxing the tension into the body, and then picking up the tension again as we start to work through shoulder extension to shoulder flexion.